Welcome to all the Mini enthusiasts and classic car enthusiasts. I've been up in Vienna for the last 3 days, so I've only just got back tonight, so I've not been able to do much on the car. I did mark the doorstep before I left, so I'm going to be cutting that tomorrow and putting that on. But there was a couple of things that I want to mention. For the guys for the XK 150s, we've now got the engines all boxed up and the axles boxed up, and they're on the way to the UK, which is good news. The parts that I've ordered for both the XK 150s, about £18,000 or €20,000, should be in the middle of the week on the way back here, including my chassis, the chassis for my XK 150, a new one, and I'll bring them down here and show you that hopefully in the next few weeks. And the sandblasting and painting of both the XK 150s should be at the start of February, so a couple of weeks time basically. Hopefully we can get a whole weekend and do them both. So that's what's happening with the XK 150. So if you've been watching in and you haven't seen anything, it has been 3 months, but unfortunately the place where it's being done, my friend's workshop or factory, is they've been so busy, they've had massive orders and they've just not been able to shut down production. They've worked every weekend right through Christmas and New Year. Anyway, so the XKs are coming next couple of weeks, and then when they are done, my one will be coming back down here and I'll repair all the boot and all the other bits and pieces that I've got all the parts for. I've been watching Matt Green, who's doing these Jet Black Mini, and I see now today he put the body shuts on the stone chip, and I know he's going to do these doors, but I just wanted to show you a couple of things. This is the tool that you really need. If you're going to reskin a door, you really need this tool, and it's got different types of inserts, and I'll just bring it into the camera shot so you can see it. You've got this style here which goes into the middle, so the idea, obviously, the longer it is, the better you're going to get the edge when you put it on, and obviously the nylon goes to the outside of the door, not the in. And so, you know, when you're doing it, you're actually coming along. When you get the new skin, you have to knock it over a little bit, but you have to be very careful with it. But the idea is to use this a little bit at a time to pin it back down a little bit at a time, and it'll crease like it does in the corner there. It takes a bit of getting used to putting these skins on, and there are a couple of points on a mini door where they have to be drilled. There's one here and a few others. Now, Matt Green, as I said, whose website's really good, he's going to do this, but if you want to have a look at this, there's two guys called Bad Obsession Motorsport, and they're doing a Mini. They've done a lot of work to it, but not as a standard Mini, but as a special 4-wheel drive with a 2-litre engine in it. But brilliant videos, really good. Unfortunately, they're on every 3 months, but they're running a business. But if you have a look on this, Bad Obsession Motorsport, they do 2 door skins on a Mini, and you see everything in that video. It really is a brilliant video, and it shows how to take the skin off, you know, how to just grind on the edges and so you can get the door skin off in the first place, how to repair the frame, how to put the new door skin back on, the whole lot. So Bad Obsession Motorsport, they're the guys to look for, and Matt will be doing it as well. So as I say, that's the tool. There's a special tool you can buy for it. The other thing I wanted to bring up was there's a company, and it's a guy called Andy Taylor was his name, and he dropped me an email about these Magnum parts that I got from Mini Spares, these Magnum door steps, which are the profile is rubbish on them. And he's put me onto this company. It's called M Machine. And I've been looking at their website. I haven't actually seen this stuff, but from what he's telling me and other people are telling me, these are the guys to go for to get, you know, those floor pans and sills, and they've got it all in here. This is it's quite a large document that I downloaded tonight. You can see they do all different types of floors, sections of floors. You don't have to buy a floor and cut a piece out. They do mini vans, they do pickups, the lot. And they don't just do mini panels, they do they sell steel, and they do engineering as well, so they can actually make bits and pieces for you as well. So that's the company, M Machine. If you just go M Machine, it will come up and it will show M Machine Engineering, and they're in Darlington, I believe. Really good. You should check them out. I mean, I'm going to start buying my parts for the other Cooper. I'm going to buy from them, and if I need anything from here, I'm going to buy from these guys and see how good it is, and I'll let you know. So yeah, that's really all there is for tonight. Just one last thing I wanted to show you. Tomorrow I'll do a good video on what I've done on the car, because I'm going to start early in the morning and get going. But I'll show you here, we're talking about mini stuff. If you see here, this is the original sill, and you can see on the when they're originally made, this is a two-piece section, and it's got a weld on the back here, and then you'll see exactly where it is. I'll turn it over and you can see that's the part. You can see there, it's made up of two sections. So that's one, and that's the other section. And if you look close, without making a big racket, if you look closely, you can see there where, if I can get the camera, you can see this is where the second fold is on it. So it's this piece and then that bit goes underneath, as you can see there. And on this one, this is from Magnum, you can see there is no second piece, it's just a one-piece stamping. Not that you need this. I mean, to be honest, it's a bit of a bad area for rust then, so I would have lead loaded it anyway, but it's not on these. But you can see the profile on these is not as good. It's hard to put them side by side because they're opposite sides, but let's sort of see if I can give you an idea. You can see there that the profiles are not as good. This one is a bit better than the first one I got, the one I've already got on, but it's still not as good as the original. You can see that profile's much better there than it is than that one. So give these guys a try, these M Machine. I haven't used their stuff, but when I do, I'll certainly let you know whether it's as good as everybody's saying. This Andy Taylor, who put me onto them, he says the stuff's great in comparison, and you can buy all kinds of stuff from them that I didn't even know was available. So yeah, just a few little things. So that's the company, and I'll give you a better close-up of it so you know. They're called M Machine. So and they're, I think, pretty sure they're in where is it? It's Unit 6 Forge Way, Cleveland. I don't know if you can see that, trading estate, Darlington, County Durham. But they do, as I say, I downloaded this tonight. This is a free online, but the parts that they're doing is unbelievable. I mean, they've got, as I say, whole floors, sections of floors, bulkheads, you know, you name it, and they've got it. And I think the prices are pretty good. There you go, there's door skins and so on. So there is other alternatives out there. I didn't know about these guys, but honestly, it sounds to me like I'm going to buy some of their stuff, and as I say, I'll do a review on it when I get some of their stuff in. I might see what I've got a door skin on another car, on another Cooper that needs doing, so I might just do that. But that's the company, M Machine. Anyway, so that's it for tonight. I'm going to cut this down now. You can see where I've marked this. This is where it's been cut on the other side. So what I have to do now is, that's where the actual bottom of the quarter panel comes. So now what I have to do is come up by the depth of the overlap and make it longer, because obviously they need to overlap each other, kind of like that. But so in fact it'll be set up about there somewhere, and then I'll make the overlap for it. Anyway, so that's it for tonight. Yeah, give these guys a try, see what you think. As I say, hopefully tomorrow, what day is it, Monday night, hopefully Tuesday, Wednesday latest, I'll put up another video on the Mini, and we'll go from there. I've got the other door on, as you can see, so I've set that up, and I'll do some work tomorrow and try and do a video for you. Anyway, thanks for watching, and sorry it hasn't been any for 2 or 3 days, but I've been busy in Vienna looking at these XKs, so take care, and if you like them, thumbs up and subscribe. I think we're only about 12 off 800, which would be really nice. Anyway, take care and bye for now. Bye.